goes. That's Anthony D. He gets out to the 25. He breaks another tackle to the 30, the 35, the 40, 50, the 45, the 40, 30, 25. There's nobody near him.
No flags.
What a play.
Anthony D goes the distance. D stands for distance. Here come the Clippers. On the low block, kick out, downtown, Yahtzee! By Landry, double zero, 0-on-0. Caruso from downtown, knocks down a triple.
Two-two pitch. Base hit left field. Austin Souchecki gets it done.
In front of the goal mouth, they jump for it. The header finds the back of the net. Hadley Comeau with a spectacular play.
check. Nope. And being heard or not, 3 officials on the floor. We've got a help desk set up down in the van. Jump ball ready to take place here. Almost. Just trying to figure out our sound here, folks. Oh, there we go. Jump ball is up and taken there by Lawrence. Nunez hands it off. Nearly lost it there. Rosario will set the scene, gets it over onto the right. This is Rivera down onto the low block. Back to Rosario. Rosario kick out up top. Nearly losing it out of bounds, able to keep it downtown, in and out, followed her shot. Good job boxing out there, but number 21, Captain Emerson Webb. Full court pressure being applied here by Lawrence. They'll fall back, good transition defense. Little pull-up jumper on the baseline is no good. Ball bounces around like a pinball. Lawrence comes up with it. Lowell will retreat and pick up in the half court. Lowell in their gray uniforms outlined in almost like a crimson going right to left on your dial. Lawrence in the dark uniforms with white numbers going left to right. Altagracia took a shot, no. Again, ball hits the deck, up, no good, and rebound taken there by Michaela Del Concerso. And back the other way comes Michaela and the Red Raiders. Into the corner it goes. Baseline was shut down. It was knocked out of bounds by Altagracia, so the Red Raiders will get possession underneath the bucket on the first, or rather the second L of Lowell, I guess you could say. 3 L's in the word Lowell. Got to get it in. They do on the low block. Nice job. Up and in. Number 21 is Emerson Webb, and one thing is for sure, it won't be a shutout. 6:26 to go here in the first quarter. Shot clock is in play. 8 minutes. NFHS rules. From the right block, kick out from the elbow. They're trying to establish that low block dribble. That's going to go against Alexis Velasquez. That's her first personal, the team's first. Races to 5. Get 5 fouls and you send them to the line. The alley, Rivera missing off to the left. Rivera's second offering, front iron, good box out. Kaseka will run. Right hand dribble, good transition defense by Lawrence. They'll kick things back out. Still the 2-0 advantage early going of this one. Lawrence Lancers up on top. Michaela kicks it over to the left. They'll reset with McDonald, needs help. High left elbow, ball gets intercepted by Laisha Sosa. And back the other way come the Lancers. They'll operate in the half court. Little dribble drive, splits the defense, can't get it to go. And Michaela comes away with the rebound. Nice job in transition. And it's going to be a foul. And 2 shots forthcoming for number 20, Quinn McDonald. And that foul will go against, I believe it's number 5 for Lawrence. That's her first personal. Release, rotation, splash for Quinn McDonald. She'll get a second. Lowell up 3-0 early going of this one. Back iron, no. Offensive rebound gathered in there by Kaseka. And another whistle. So we'll get number 3, Laisha Sosa, on the foul. And another opportunity here for Lowell. Oh. And a warning on the inbound pass. Got to give 3 feet there for the inbound player to operate. Got to get it in. They do on the low block, but it's intercepted. And back the other way comes Altagracia. She gave it up to Keishla. Keishla Rosario now handed it off to Sosa. And now the dribble drive. Kick out again. Pull-up jumper from the foul line. Hits nothing but glass. Offensive rebound gathered in there by number 23, Yera Davila. And she's going to head to the line for 2. The junior center will try to get Lawrence on the scoreboard. Acoustic shadows here in the gym. As Davila misses the first, she'll get a second. Davila's Rainmaker hits front iron, and Lowell comes away with the board. They'll try to beat the pressure up the floor. They do, but losing the handle and quickly turning the ball back over to Lawrence. And back come the Lancers, still trying to get on the board here, early going of this one. Bounce pass, high elbow, and they're going to get a foul call there. I'm not sure. I think they're going to say it was on Michaela Deconceição. Over the top it comes. Downtown, she's not shy. Yahtzee! And a knockdown. A triple for Altagracia Maria Nunez. And the Lancers are on the board. Tie game at 3-3. Dribble drive. No jump ball call, and now they're going to call it. Possession will stay with the Red Raiders, or are they going to say? Should be with the Red Raiders. As some substitutes come in from the sideline. Suzanne Lassard is the head coach for the Lancers. Dan Sargent is the head man for the Lowell Red Raiders. Nice job, little kick out, side iron, no, and the Lancers will run. They don't have the numbers. We'll see how Keishla sets it up. She'll pull it back. And you got to guard that because already hit one from there. Offensive rebound. Comes back to Altagracia. She'll hit the runner in the lane. Too much mustard on that hot dog. Tried to save it. She did. Good hustle there. And the Lancers will reset in the half court. Keishla Rosario now looking for help. Finds it. High elbow. Run up. No whistle. Another offensive rebound. Hitting the deck hard. No call. And Lowell will race down the far side. Right hand dribble baseline. Pull up. No good. Offensive rebound up and in. Quinn McDonald was Johnny on the spot, and she was able to put back that miss. 5-3 Red Raiders. 3:33 to go in the first quarter. We're calling 2 games for you here tonight on the Highlight Guy. Man-to-man defense, dribble drive, nearly lost the handles. Altagracia will pull it out. Dribble drive kick downtown. And that one hit the top of the backboard into the shot clock. Another sub will enter the game here for Lawrence. And the Lancers will fall back and pick up in the half court. It is man-to-man defense now being employed by Lawrence. Lowell operating in the half court. Low block is fed, and little mismatch in size there. As Mayali Rivera going to get called for the foul, and if it is on her, that's her second. We'll see if they keep her in the game or if Coach Lassard goes to her bench. For now, in the game. Nice bounce pass down on the low block. Couldn't get it to go. Tried to clean up the mess and couldn't. Altagracia Maria Nunez on the board, and back the other way come the Lancers. Good job by Lowell cutting it off. Penetration and a steal. Back the other way comes Lowell. Velasquez went up, and she got hacked in the act. And that one's going to go against Rivera as well, and it is her third foul here in the first quarter. And she'll head to the bench as Liana Lecarte will come in. The junior guard will take her place, and Lowell will set up their out-of-bounds play. 4 across, 4 wide. Got to make something happen. Nice pick, good switch there, and good quick hands. Ball is taken, and back the other way comes Lawrence. Little Euro step up and in, and a pretty move there by Maria Nunez, and she has 5. All 5, as a matter of fact. A quick foul called. I think they're going to say that was against number 25, Casey Santos. But more importantly, with 2:26 to go, it's the 5th team foul against the Lancers. So that'll send Lowell to the line. Deborah Kaseka will get 2. Kaseka knocks down the first, nothing but net. She will get a second. Shooter's touch there, 2 out of 2 for the junior, and it's a 7-5 Lowell advantage. High post from the right elbow, trying to make something happen. Lost the dribble. Lawrence will reset in their half court. 3 high now for Lawrence. Little 2-player weave. They'll cycle through, circumnavigate the globe. Ball comes up top. 1 dribble downtown. No. Rebound taken there by Lesniak, and Lowell will run. All alone in the other area is Michaela. And it's a 9-5 lead. So this Lawrence team getting some good looks, just off the mark. The runner in the lane, no good, and everything seems to be wide left. Another offensive rebound missing, and yet another opportunity. And this time, going into the land of the Giants was Liana Lecarte, and she gets hacked in the act. So Liana's going to head to the free throw line for 2. So second and third chance opportunities for the Lancers. That might be Michaela's first, if not her second foul. Side iron, no, and a couple of substitutes will come in for Lowell, 1 for Lawrence. Once again, Lawrence in their black uniforms, white numbers. Lowell in their light grays with red numbers. And yet another sub. Early going here, Lawrence currently over 5 from the free throw line, trying to get their first make. And they don't, so 0 for 6, and if it's a close one at the end, certainly we'll look at that. Another offensive rebound downtown, back iron, no. Long rebound to Kaseka, and she gets hacked. So 90-plus feet from the bucket. They create a foul, and they're going to send Kaseka to the free throw line for another opportunity. She hit her first 2, has a chance to hit 2 more here. So good aggressive play, but unnecessary fouls being taken far away from the basket. Kaseka calmly knocks down the first. The twine barely moved. Deborah on her second attempt. Two out of two. Her shot is true. 11-5. Doubled up +1 now. Lowell against Lawrence. Both coaches going to their benches early and often here in the first quarter. 1:18 to go. Nearly stolen there. Wide open downtown. Side iron. No. Another offensive rebound for Lawrence. Little baseline jumper is no good. And I'll tell you, Lawrence has had some pretty good looks at the cup. They just have missed wide right, wide left. And you have to wonder about depth perception. Anytime there's not a wall located near your backboard, behind your backboard, sometimes that can throw you off a little bit in terms of how you shoot the ball. It takes a little bit to get used to it. Oh, and the ball nearly stolen there. Lawrence applying some good pressure. It'll come back up top. Little dribble drive, penetrate in the lane. Megan Lesniak joins the scoring. 42 seconds to go now, 13-5 Lowell. Lawrence operating in the half court. Lecarte needs help, finds it, got it back. Nearly lost the handle there was Ramos. She's able to keep it and pass it on. And this time, kiss off the glass and a nice make there for number 11, Kaysla Rosario. 15 seconds to go. Shot clock is off. Ball gets tied up, and they're going to say it's a jump ball. Possession will go to Lawrence. So Lawrence a chance with to get this into a one-possession game here with how they handled this last 9.2 seconds. Clock is running, 7 and 6 and 5. Here we go. Over the half-court line. Needs help. Little high pick and roll. Dish downtown. Good if it goes. Just off the mark there as Chanel Ramos had a nice look at it, but just went a little bit too high off the glass as Lowell will head into the first break up 13-7 here in the MVC 2 Cup semifinal game number 1. Game number 2 will pit Drake against Tewksbury. The Lady Middies and the Redmen will do battle here later on this evening. That'll give us a chance to talk about the Highlight Guy and all of our upcoming live streams. Subscribe to our YouTube channel today and never miss out on the games you want to see. All you have to do is go to YouTube, search the Highlight Guy, and hit subscribe. We thank you in advance. And if you like what you're seeing and hearing with our live stream and you think you'd like to advertise with the Highlight Guy or you just want more information, you can contact Steve at thehighlightguy.com. That's Steve, S-T-E-V-E, at thehighlightguy.com. At the John Abraham Gymnasium here in the Riddick Athletic Center. Beautiful brand new facility here on the campus of Lowell High School in Lowell, Massachusetts. For this first of 2 games tonight, we'll head over to Drake, home of the Lady Middies, tomorrow for 3 more games, which will also include Methuen and Haverhill. And we'll talk about how we got to these 2 games today during our next break. Lowell will inbound the ball from just in front of us. Velasquez to do the honors. She gave it up. And this is Lesniak now running the point, looking for help. High post, and now back away. Now it comes to the elbow. Great feed down on the low block. Couldn't get it to go, but cleaned up her own mess. Brought her own Windex and Bounty paper towels. Was Kaseka. Bounce pass across the way. Nice job of sharing the basketball by Lowell. Nice ball fake up. Couldn't get it to go. Chance for the three-point play the old-fashioned way, but as it is, she will head to the free throw line. This is Megan Lesniak. And we'll get a look at the sophomore guard. Back iron on the first. She'll get a second. She'll get a second. Already has 2 points. Make that 3 as her second free throw is true. Lowell will fall back and pick up in the half court. Lawrence will attack. This is Rosario. Nice crossover dribble. Good help. Good poke away. Steal there by Velasquez. And the fouls, by the way, reset at the end of every quarter. Lawrence will keep possession. They can go into the backcourt if they want. Ooh, and so she caught it in the front court and then went to the back court. Interesting play there. No call. 3 officials. So a foul called against the Lancers. And now they have 2 team fouls here in the second quarter. And a timeout, I believe, was called. Not sure if it's a full timeout. So what you saw there in the inbounds pass, it came into the front court. It looked like it was caught in the front court. And then she took it into the back court. But the official nearest the play said no. She was allowed to go into the back court. So I don't know, but regardless, it is a 14-7 Lowell High School advantage here in the first of 2 games that we'll be calling for you. Jason Roby doing the play-by-play and the color commentary. Steve Cody is the man on the moving pictures as always. In the first round game, Lawrence defeated Methuen. Lowell got the bye, and that's where they're meeting here today. And tonight, Dracut defeated Haverhill, and they will play Tewksbury, who also received the first round bye. Those first games did not count in the standings, but these games and tomorrow's games will count in the MIAA standings in terms of postseason positioning. Ball gets thrown, it goes off the fingertips. And that was a situation where Leah Taylor just couldn't quite grab it, and so it heads out of bounds, and back the other way come the Lawrence Lancers. Chance to cut into this Lowell lead, but they give it right back up as another pass goes through the waiting hands of a Lancer. And so, can't get those 10 seconds back. We'll do things all over again. Lesniak now working the point. She's being forced to her left by Rosario. They'll pass it to the high block. Little dribble drive high off the glass and in as Emerson Webb, the captain, puts it in for a 16-7 lead. Crossover dribble, high left elbow given up, and now they'll reverse it and they'll reset the scene. Sosa from her right, got it down to the low block to Jarmausen. Winifred went up strong, and she got fouled, so she's going to head to the free throw line. Chance for the first 2 points of the quarter for Lawrence. Winifred Jarmausen, a junior guard for the Lancers. And misses the first. She will get a second. Kaseka will Velasquez will check out. And it looked like Michaela came back in. Back iron, no good, missing both, but another offensive rebound battled for, and just a swarming of hands by the Lowell Red Raiders. They're going to say it went off a Lancer. So Lowell fortunate there. 0 for 8 from the free throw line for the Lancers. And I think on all of those misses after the second shot, they've getting an offensive rebound. Going up strong, but too far into the basket. Tough angle, couldn't get it to go. Back the other way comes Lawrence. Keishla Rosario now. Slow in her approach. She's being forced to her left by Michaela. They get it over into the corner. Dribble drive at the elbow, airmailed to the official. Hey, nice catch by that gentleman. And another substitute will come in as Aaliyah Taylor will head to the bench for Lowell. Lancers are applying a little full court pressure, and coast to coast, hard off the glass, couldn't get it to go. Possession will go the other way, so a good look there. Nobody checked the streaking Michaela as she just went right through the crease, right through the key. Couldn't get it to go. Keishla had her pass intercepted, trying to hit the low block. Kaseka did not have the numbers. She still penetrated, but and they're going to say offensive foul, I believe, on Kaseka. So that's her first. 2 team fouls for Lowell, 2 team fouls for Lawrence. Shot clock is employed here. 27 states in the United States use a shot clock. Massachusetts is one of them. Little cocktail trivia for you, those of you watching at home. .436 before the half. And Lowell coming over the half-court line. Nice little crossover dribble there by Lesniak. She needs help. They go to the high post. They find Kaseka. She goes up strong with the left. Deborah Kaseka, and she has 6 points. 18-7, 11-point advantage now for the Red Raiders. Little handoff on the baseline. Dribble drive, penetrate. Little teardrop runner off to the right. Possession will go back to Lowell. And another substitute will come back in for Lawrence. Altagracia Maria Nunez will come in, and heading to the bench, getting a break, is number 3, Laisha Sosa. Back the other way come the Red Raiders. Nice ball fake, nearly picked off there as Altagracia Maria Nunez would have been off to the races there had she been able to get it clean, but as it is, Lowell will have to run a play out of bounds. Michaela to do the honors. Another substitute will enter the game. This is Alexis Velasquez, and she'll give Megan Lesniak a break. Velasquez, ball fake, had it knocked away, and back the other way comes Lawrence. Pretty little pass on the trailer. Good job as Altagracia Maria Nunez has 7 points. There's a good pass on that trailer, able to knock it home. Kick out, downtown, Yahtzee! And a 3-point make there for Alexis Velasquez. First 3-pointer of the night for Lowell. Downtown, high off the glass, have to run it down, and they do. And a timeout called by Lawrence. I think it is a full timeout. And it is. Give us a chance to talk about Bouvier Prepare. Bouvier Prepare provides comprehensive college recruiting consulting services for student athletes and their families. So if you're looking for guidance in the process for playing lacrosse, field hockey, soccer, or volleyball, Bouvier Prepare can provide a personalized plan for success. Contact them at bouvierprepare@gmail.com or call 603-465-1400. 1102. That's Bouvier, Bouvier, prepare at gmail.com. The highlight guy, pleased to bring you local basketball action. We are in New Hampshire, Massachusetts. We're all over the place. We cover some teams from Connecticut, Rhode Island. We're all about that, finding the best games to bring to you. And today we are in Lowell, Massachusetts for the MVC 2 Cup semifinal games. The first of two here at the Riddick Athletics Center. Lawrence now operating in the half court. This is Ramos. Gave it up on the low block. Nice dribble drive. Good help defense was cut off. Downtown, in and out, but another offensive rebound there. Losing the handle, and Lowell comes away with it. We're going to get a foul, and they're going to say it's on Lowell, and they're going to give it to Michaela. And coach going to head to the bench. Michaela will head out, and Megan will come in, Megan Lesniak. So now, another opportunity here for Lawrence. They were looking for that pass down low, couldn't get it. They'll turn the ball over, 21-9 here in the second quarter, 2:43 to go on the dial. Beautiful facility here on the campus of Lowell High School. Lesniak got it over to the left. McDonald gave it up. Now she got it back. Nice bounce pass on the low block. And 4 Red Raiders touched it there. Good job, unselfish basketball. That one is going to go against Chanel Ramos. That's her first personal. More importantly, though, each team has 3 team fouls, but they say rattling in the first is Emerson Webb. Senior captain will get a second. Knocks down the second. 23-9 now left in the first half. The Lawrence Lancers operating in the half court. High post. The runner in the lane comes up short, may have hit the side of the backboard, and Lowell will run. Good transition defense by Lawrence. Little jump shot. Michael Jordan-esque, faking left, coming back right, knocking down a little jump shot was Deb Kaseka. She has 8 points. Nearly stolen there, and now it is. Oh, and tripped up. Good sportsmanship there as Rosario helped out Lesniak. That foul is going to go against Rosario. And now Ashanti Sauvignon Castillo will check in, and heading to the bench is Emerson Webb, senior captain, getting a break. Lawrence falls back, and they will pick up in the half court. Quinn McDonald now gave it up to Lesniak. She'll go between the legs and survey the scene. Gets it across to Kaseka. Kaseka, left hand dribble high off the glass. No, but an offensive rebound there. Couldn't finish it, but McDonald got hacked in the act, and she's going to head back to the free throw line. So a nice job there by Lowell getting on the glass, as Rosario will pick up her second personal. And now Lowell is in the bonus. Back iron, no good. Quinn will get a second opportunity here. Ramos will re-enter the game. 1 out of 2 there for Quinn McDonald, the sophomore. Listed as a guard and a forward. Multi-talented young lady. Oh, a near steal there. Dribble drive. Good job by the Lowell defense to close down that lane, as pretty little crossover dribble. And going up there was Liana Lacarte, and she got hacked. And that will be Quinn McDonald, and I believe that's Quinn's second personal. So 2 free throws forthcoming. Lacarte in and out. She'll get a second. Lacarte misses them both, and back the other way comes Lowell. Debka second out. Oh, a little crossover, nearly had her pocket picked, able to keep her composure and control. The basketball runner in the lane goes off to the left side, no, and it gets knocked out of bounds. And a great play there by Altagracia as she knocked it off of a Lowell Red Raider. One of the stats we'll be keeping a close eye on here. 0 for 10. The Lawrence Lancers 0 for 10 from the free throw line, at least by my count here in the first half. And that's something that obviously will make a huge difference as we're going to get a jump ball called. Possession will stay with Lawrence. I don't know if Coach Sargent agrees with it, but it matters not. This point was made, and on we move. Lawrence now operating in the half court. They just keep trying to dribble drive that high elbow area, and they close it down quickly. This time it goes off of a Red Raider. Inbounds it comes, bounce pass out to Altagracia. She'll take a couple of left-hand dribbles and give it up. And now Rivera will reset the scene. She'll reverse direction and she'll bring it back up top. 33 seconds to go. And this time she had it stolen. 2-on-1 opportunity all the way to the cup, up and in for Megan Lesniak, and she has 5. 20 seconds on the game clock. Shot clock is off. Lacarte, left-hand dribble foul line, loses her footing, ball rolls around, and they're going to say it's a foul. Unfortunate there as Quinn McDonald was off to the races and went ahead an uncontested layup. But instead it's the 15 foul, I believe. So heading to the line is Chanel Ramos with a chance to hit the first free throw of the half for Lawrence. And she does. The curse has been broken, Steve Cody. Ramos, a junior guard, a chance to go 2 for 2 here and cut into that Lowell lead. And she does. Pretty shot there by Ramos. 28-11. A little pressure being applied here in the front court. Or back court, rather. Excuse me. Got to shoot it. Got to get it up. It's good if it goes. Back iron, no. And that will do it for the first half of action here at the John Abraham Gymnasium in the Riddick Athletic Center on the campus of Lowell High School. Your first of 2 games. It is Lowell 28 and Lawrence 11. We'll take a break. We've got to pay some bills. We'll be right back with second half action right after this. You are watching The Highlight Guy. Meet Bouvier Prepare, your game changer in college athletics recruitment. We cut through the chaos, focusing on superb communication and top-notch organization. One-on-one attention, tailored strategies, and a winning game plan for emails, calls, camps, visits, and offer closings. Be prepared. Your limitless future starts now with Bouvier Prepare.
Hi, this is Deb Cody with the Dow Group at Keller Williams Coastal and Lakes and Mountains Realty. I have a passion for helping people, and I love to help people with their real estate goals, whether it's buying, selling, or investing. I'm licensed in New Hampshire, Massachusetts, and Maine, and work with an incredible team, the Dow Group, which has been the #1 real estate team in New Hampshire for the past several years. Collectively, the team has sold over $1 billion worth of real estate in the past 20 years. If you're curious to know what the local market is like in your area, feel free to reach out via my website, deb.thedowgroup.com, and let's get connected.
Are you looking to play sports in college? Almost every college recruiting website recommends having a highlight video as one of the top 3 crucial recruiting tools. In fact, 93% of college coaches we surveyed said they watch a recruit's highlight video as part of their player assessments. Our sole purpose is to make you look good. Our highlight videos include an athlete bio and accolade page, stop motion, and player highlight. The video is not done until you are completely satisfied and say it's done. We also upload to YouTube or whatever recruiting platform you use. The highlight guide can also film your high school or club games to capture you in action, resulting in amazing footage that you can use to help create your highlight video. We have the expertise to help you get recruited. Check out our website at thehighlightguide.com or contact Steve at thehighlightguide.com to get started on your path to playing sports in college.
Welcome back, everybody, to the John Abraham Gymnasium here in the Riddick Athletic Center on the campus of Lowell High School in Lowell, Massachusetts. You are watching the Highlight Guy, and we are bringing to you MVC2 Cup semifinal games here this evening. The first one on our schedule is the Lowell Red Raiders taking on the Lawrence Lancers, and Lowell enjoying a 28-11 halftime lead. It was Lawrence who went 2 out of 12 from the free throw line, and really that is the difference. They had a lot of second chance opportunities and had some trouble finding the mark on their long distance shots early going. You have to wonder if maybe there was an issue with the depth perception, as behind the backboard the gym continues on, and sometimes that can throw the shooters off. It had no effect on the home team, the Lowell Red Raiders. This is their home court, as they scored 13 in the first quarter and 15 in the second quarter, and they were 9 out of 12 from the charity stripe, so a huge difference there. Deborah Kaseka had 8 points for the home team to lead them. And on the other side of the ledger, it was Altagracia Maria Nunez with 7. Teams will switch sides as Drake at High School begins stretching off to our left. It will be Lowell ball. Michaela operating from the point position. Loses her dribble, able to find her teammate McDonald. She drives hard to the hoop, couldn't get it to go. Good rebound by Davila, and back the other way comes Altagracia. One-handed bounce pass over to the right corner. They feed the low block. Nice little pivot in the paint, no good. Glass is cleared by Webb. Back the other way come McDonald and the Red Raiders. Michaela now to the baseline. It was shut off. Near steal there, and now it is. Good body control by Mota, and she was able to get that steal. Now she finds herself all alone. 2 steps, couldn't get it to go, but a foul. And that one is going to be called against Emerson Webb, the senior. And if I'm not mistaken, they're calling that on the floor. It looked like Lawrence was going up for a shot there, but they called it on the floor, so the Lancers will have to take it out of bounds. Nice bounce pass down on the low block. Couldn't get it to go. Harassed all the way. Possession will go to Lowell. Great defense there down on the low block by Kaseka. And back the other way come the Lowell Red Raiders. Left-hand dribble to the baseline. Penetrate, shut down. Another turnover. Ball rolls out of bounds. And possession will stay with the Red Raiders. 6:49 to go here in the third quarter. I want to thank you all for watching us live here on the Highlight Guy. Nice bounce pass, denied. And again, oh, and she hit the back of her head. Possession is going to go to Lowell, but this is Kaseka on the floor. She fell backwards, and she's holding the back of her head. We certainly hope she's doing okay as the trainer comes out to take a look, and she says she's all right. Normally you would have to come out. Not sure if she's going to have to. And she has, I think they're going to talk it over and see if she has to come out of the game. But that's a situation where you see her teammates kind of feeling the back of her head, and she has a nice laugh there. So that's a good sign, as that was Laisha Sosa, and she's up and moving. And the butt on the back of her head may have actually saved her a little bit there, potentially creating a small buffer. But as it is, she has to leave the game, does Sosa, and Lacarte will come back in. But great to see Laisha okay, the junior guard, takes a sip of water, and good sign she'll be back, I'm sure. That pass nearly goes out of bounds. Now it does, and we're going to say it's Lowell ball as it went off of a Lancer. Back the other way come the Red Raiders. Michaela running the point. She'll put the brakes on. They'll reverse it. Instead, Velasquez now will operate at the 1 spot. Tried to feed the low block. Stepping into that passing lane was Rosario. Now the Lancers will fly down to the other end. Rosario, the runner, is no good, and she got hacked in the act, so good job of rewarding Rosario for getting that steal. They fed her on the right side. We got a timeout here, a minute variety. And that'll give us a chance to ask you, hey, are you looking to play sports in college? If yes, then let the highlight guy help you get noticed and recruited. What do? Well, we create highlight videos. We film sporting events, and, of course, what you're seeing today, we live stream, all with the goal of helping athletes get noticed by college coaches. With the highlight guy, you are the star, so let us help you. Go to thehighlightguy.com or email steve@thehighlightguy.com to get started. A lot of folks around me here getting on their cellular devices, looking up the highlight guy as we speak. Not sure they have any college eligibility left, but never say never, Steve Cody. And Tewksbury across the way. The Redmen have found their way into the John Abraham Gymnasium. They will be in the second game against the Drake at Lady Middies. That should be a good one. As heading to the free throw line will be Keishla Rosario, the junior guard. Will get a pair of free throws here. She had 2 points in the first quarter, chance to get 3 and 4. Rosario, pretty shot there, knocks down the first. She'll get a second. 28-12. Lowell by 16. Two for two for Rosario. The junior now has 4 points, cutting into that Lowell lead. Michaela Harass gets a nice pick on ball from McDonald, but they turn it over. Good job by the two guards for Lawrence there, working in tandem, Mota and Rosario. Downtown, she's not shy, but she's going to get fouled, and that's going to be 3. Count them, 3 free throws for number 2, Liana Lacarte. And that will be another foul against Quinn McDonald, and I believe that's her 4th personal. So 3 opportunities here for Lacarte. Front iron on the first, 2 to go. And right now it appears they're going to leave McDonald in, although someone is preparing to check in. Got to believe after this buzzer. Back iron misses the second. And yeah, that's exactly what's happening. McDonald will head to the bench, and Megan Lesniak, the sophomore guard, will make her way back in. Has 4 fouls against Quinn McDonald, only has 1 more. Misses the third, and Lowell comes away with the rebound. Ball gets knocked away, but the Red Raiders will keep possession. And it looks like the Raiders will extend the pressure on the guards. That got them a steal on the last possession. Losing their dribble. Nice job by Lawrence, making life a little more difficult. And another turnover, so a great job there by the Lawrence Lancers, not waiting defensively, trying to make something happen. And they make the Raiders turn the ball over. So again, another opportunity to get this to within 15. Oh, she thought about it, did Altagracia. She skips it across the way. No thought process there as a Yahtzee. Lacarte knocks down a triple. And now the bench coming alive for Lawrence. Air ball on that three-point attempt, 28-16. The lead is down to 12 now. All because of the great defensive effort by this Lawrence Lancer team. Rosario to the three-point area, Lacarte. Little runner in the lane, in and out, but a potential offensive rebound. It went off the leg of Alexis Velasquez, so Lawrence will keep possession. And the shot clock reset, 35 seconds on the dial. It comes to the left side. Penetration, Mota got it across the way. Rosario looking for help. Right-hand dribble to the baseline, shut down. They got it to Yera Davila, and a jump ball is called. Possession will go back to the Red Raiders. So an opportunity there for Lawrence goes by the boards to get this down to a 10-point lead. Missed opportunity. Kaseka, nice pass over the top to Lesniak. She'll back things up and survey the scene. Red Raiders reverse it. They'll operate in the half court. Over the top to Velasquez. Looking for help, the high elbow. Nice drop step by Kaseka. She'll drive the paint, has it shut down. Kick out downtown, side iron, no, and oh, hitting the deck. They're going to say on the floor, and it's going to stay. And it looks like that's going to go against Rosario, and if it is, that's Keisla's, I believe, her third personal. But more importantly, 4 team fouls against Lawrence, rather. Comes in over the top, baseline, nice bounce pass, little 2-player game, tied up. Jump ball is called, possession will stay. No, I guess it won't stay, my mistake. So it's 12-11 as Rosario will head to the bench and Ramos will come back in. Chanel Ramos, a junior guard. Lacarte, left-hand dribble, goes over the top. Oh, okay. And that looked and sounded bad, but a great thumbs up being called there by Davila. Nice to see her up. It'll be a possession foul, and of course, Lowell, nice job, those young ladies checking on Davila. They just kind of collapsed in the lane, and Davila had nowhere to go. She went backwards and fell backwards, and she got up quickly. Nice to see. They feed her on the low block, and she finishes strong at the cup. So Davila making her presence known on that possession. And don't look now, but Lawrence is within 10. The runner, a high floater. That one may have hit the light bulb up there before it dropped down and in, and a nice make by Deb Kaseka. She's got 10 points for the Red Raiders. Right-hand dribble. I think she may have taken one extra. And that'll be a travel call against Lawrence. Baseball pass over the top, and a nice one at that. Emerson Webb on the receiving end of that one. Michaela now, crossover dribble, comes to the foul line, slices and dices, and she gets hacked in the act going to the cup. And she'll head to the free throw line. So Michaela had 2 points in the first quarter, chance to get numbers 3 and 4 here. Back iron, no, she'll get a second chance. Michaela 0 for 2 on that trip. Good rebound pulled in by Liana Lacarte, and she'll go over the top. Nice pass there, good reception. Velasquez, bounce pass down, or rather Rosario, excuse me. It was Lacarte to Rosario, and that ball got tied up. We'll have to check our rosters here as there's no number 33 on our roster. Yes, there is Kiara Felix, power forward. And so another turnover. The Lancers with an opportunity here to get it to back within 10. Nice kick out downtown. And it was a good look for Felix. She just couldn't get it to go. She was all alone there. Was the senior forward. Lowell now. Chance to add to their lead. 2:10 to go in the third frame. Little dribble drive. Oh, and foul there. I believe that one is going to go against Sosa. And Webb was on her way to the bucket and had her path disrupted, so she'll head to the free throw line for 2. Bounces around and off to the right, no good. Webb's second opportunity forthcoming. Mota and Santos will check back in. Felix and Sosa will head out. In and out on that opportunity, so 0 for 2 for Webb on that trip. So aside from the foul, it works out in Lawrence's favor. High right elbow trying to penetrate. Good defense employed there. They cut the lane off. The runner in the lane is no good. And we're going to get another jump ball call. Possession will go to the Lowell Red Raiders. They'll apply a little bit of pressure. It's Mariangeli Mota providing it. Now she'll fall back. Nice little delay, up and in, no good. It was a good look for Kaseka. She hit the deck, gingerly getting back. The numbers favored Lawrence. Stolen, and they went right back to her. Nice job by Lawrence. Another opportunity here. Downtown, side iron, no, long rebound. And Lacarte tried to save it. Couldn't keep it in play. So Lowell will take possession. Once again, Mariangeli Mota providing some pressure. And now a little more pressure being employed. Handled by Kaseka. Little pull-up jumper from the right elbow. Knocks down a nice jumper there. Deborah has 12. Oh, good look. Couldn't get it to drop. Downtown. Back iron, no, and a good rebound there. And a timeout called. It'll be a minute timeout. So that'll give us a chance to talk to you and ask you the question. Are you looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate? Well, if you are, Deb Cody from the Dow Group at Keller Williams Coastal is a luxury realtor. She's licensed in Maine, New Hampshire, and Massachusetts and can assist you with your real estate goals. The Dow Group is the #1 real estate team in New Hampshire. Contact Deb at 603-945-2763 or email Deb at thedowgroup.com. That's Deb, D-E-B, at thedowgroup.com. And I can't say this enough to you folks out there watching. If you like what you're seeing and hearing with our live stream and you think you'd like to advertise with the Highlight Guy or you just want more information, contact Steve at thehighlightguy.com. And I can tell you firsthand, advertising with the Highlight Guy works. We have a lot of subscribers And a lot of folks who have let us know that have advertised with us that their business has increased because of advertising with the highlight guy. Just saying. All right. 30 seconds to go, 30.2 to be exact. Lawrence got to get it in. They go into the backcourt. The shot clock is off. And I don't know if we're going to get an offensive foul. And she thought she was being pushed. So Lacarte did not agree with that one. And Lesniak will head to the free throw line. Megan, the sophomore guard, will get a pair. Megan misses the first. She'll get a second. And this second half so far has been like the first half for Lowell from the standpoint of shooting free throws. Until that one. So Lesniak goes 1 out of 2. 1 out of 6 so far in the third quarter for Lowell. 13 seconds to go. And a travel called, and Altagracia was looking for a foul. Fairly certain Leah Taylor was looking for the offensive foul call. And the referee had different visions. He called travel. I didn't quite see the call. We have a technical. So a 3-foot violation, I believe, and that's going to send Kaseka to the free throw line with 9.8 seconds left in the quarter. Be interesting to see if they get possession as well. I don't believe so, but we'll find out as the confetti falls on the scoreboard, the scorer's table. Pretty cool graphics there. Yeah, it will be nobody allowed in the paint. Everybody has to come to this side of half court, and Kaseka will stand alone. Calmly knocks down the first. She'll get a second. Perfect from the line so far tonight. Oh, I hope I didn't jinx her, Steve Cody. Oh, I'll take the hit on that one. Sorry, Deborah. So Kaseka 1 out of 2. She's got 13 to lead all scorers here. And again, it'll be Lowell ball. Now full court pressure being employed by the Lancers. That ball nearly stolen. Kaseka able to control it, finds her teammate all alone. One dribble under the cup and in. Nice job by Lesniak. And at the end of the third quarter, your score is 36-18, an 18-point advantage for the home team here, the Lowell Red Raiders. Jason Roby calling all of the action for you. Steve Cody is the man on the moving pictures. The first of 2 games here this evening as Drake at High School, the Lady Middies, prepared to do battle with the Tewksbury Redmen, the Tewksbury Tough Redmen. There'll be 3 games tomorrow, but we will be from the campus of Drake at High School. We believe those games are at 12. 1:30-ish and 3. But the matchups not yet known. We do know, however, that Methuen and Haverhill will be involved, I believe, in the first game at 12 o'clock. So this is the MVC 2 Cup semifinal games here. As we mentioned, the first games that they played were endowment games, and those did not count towards the MIAA standings. But tonight's games and then the ones tomorrow will also count on the final wins and loss record when it comes to playoff qualifiers. Lawrence has about 3,453 students. Lowell has 3,442 students. Two very big schools. Nice job cleaning up the glass is number 23, Yara Davila. Nice job by that young lady. She's got 4. So 16-point Lowell advantage here to start the fourth quarter. After the make by Davila. 1 Red Raider, 1 Lancer will check in. It's Laisha Sosa for Lawrence and Quinn McDonald back in for Lowell. McDonald, left-hand dribble at the elbow, looking for help. Finds it, top of the key, all alone, downtown, front iron, no. Offensive rebound saved, and she saved it. It bounced off the head of Rivera and went out of bounds. And Rivera gives a thumbs up saying she's okay. And they check on her, good sportsmanship. Leah Taylor came over to make sure that Rivera was okay. Got to get it in. That 5-second count nearly came away. Pretty bounce pass from McDonald to Webb. And Webb, another 2 points. Downtown, back iron. Good positioning on the glass there. A good box out and pull down by Webb. Crossover, runner, high off the glass. It's going to be a 2-shot foul. And Kaseka going to head back to the line, and that's where you don't want to put that young lady. Although I did jinx her, Steve, on the last trip. So I'm not going to say anything this time. If anything happens, I'll blame you. Kaseka calmly knocks down the first. Steve Cody taking credit for that make. Release, rotation, in and out. 1 out of 2 for Kaseka. Good pull down there by Altagracia Maria Nunez, and she'll operate the point. Right-hand dribble, she goes through the lane, and it's going to go off of her leg as she started to penetrate down the right side. Good quick hands by the Lowell defense. Deb Kaseka now, crossover dribble, looking for help, finds it. Got it over to Taylor. Taylor bounce pass down on the low block, and they'll reset the scene. Taylor's not shy. Downtown, no. Oh, and hitting the deck hard there was Altagracia Maria Nunez. She's okay. So a lot of folks hitting the deck pretty hard here today. These ladies are tough, I'll tell you. I'd still be on the floor, Steve. They'd have to roll me over out of bounds. These ladies are tough. Downtown, maybe got a piece of it, and if not, a great pass as cleaning up the glass was number 23, Davila. She's got 4 here in the fourth quarter. 39-22 and a hard foul far away from the basket. And that's going to go against Rosario. And she has 4 fouls with 6:03 to play. She thought she was coming out. And that is, in fact, the case. She'll take a seat on the bench. Also coming out is Laisha Sosa. Lacarte and Mota will come back into the game. Velasquez now got it into the corner. Bounce pass on the low block. Nice move, high off the glass. Pretty make there by Deb Kaseka. And the junior displaying some good skills in the half-court set. Maria Nunez isn't shy. I don't know if she called glass, but it counts either way. And Altagracia Maria Nunez knocks down the triple. Yahtzee for Nunez. Over the top. Taylor from the elbow. Kicked it back out. Kaseka will Fire it to the right baseline and a Yahtzee of her own for Quinn McDonald. And she joins the Boston 3 party. 44-25 Lowell. Timeout taken here on the floor, the 1-minute variety. And right now it is Lowell starting to pull away a little bit in this one. Make sure you stay up to date with all the Highlight Guys' upcoming live stream. Subscribe to our YouTube channel today and never miss out on the games that you want to see. Go to YouTube, search The Highlight Guy, and hit subscribe. We thank you in advance. What we got now, Steve? 1 million subscribers? Something like that? 2 million? 700 and some odd. 15. 715 million. No, 715. Okay, there it is. But I will tell you, hit the subscribe button. It's what all the cool kids are doing. It's the in thing. .5:15 left on the dial in this one. Lowell and Lawrence doing battle here. Two large schools here in the state of Massachusetts. MVC 2 tournament. Oh, nice look there. Couldn't get it to go. McDonald will run. She doesn't have the numbers, so she'll slow things down, and they'll set in the hat court. Good ball movement downtown. Yahtzee! And a make there from Michaela. Good ball movement by Lowell. Finding the open player around the perimeter. Lawrence now operating in the half court. Left-hand dribble, kick back out. Rivera needs some help. Finds it in Lacarte. Lacarte's not shy. She banked one, no, but a nice offensive rebound and put back there by Davila. She has 6 here in the fourth quarter, 8 points total. And a turnover, so now lead is 20, but Lawrence with an opportunity here to cut into that lead as 4, count them 4 Lancers will check into the game for Lawrence. Ball comes into Sosa. She'll operate the point. Needs some help. Finds it. Little dribble drive there by Santos. Kick out was a good look for Sosa. Couldn't get it to go, but cleaning up the mess there once again was Davila. And Lowell has no answer for her. Lowell has the numbers if they decide to run. Great hustle there. Downtown. Back iron. Offensive rebound. And in. Nice job of splitting the defense there by Quinn McDonald, and she has 5 here in the fourth. Lead is back to 20 for the Red Raiders. Ball got skipped across the way. Lucky it wasn't stolen. And the Lancers will reset in the half court. Little hook shot up and under is no good. Another offensive rebound off the glass. And right now, Davila having her way. She's got 10 points in the fourth quarter. 12 altogether. Nice pass down on the low block. Little set shot, no. And a rebound gathered in there by Santos. She'll look for help. And why not? They're trying to feed Davila, and you should. The junior center is just having her way down underneath. Lesniak will check in for Michaela. Ball comes down on the low block, and a nice defense there. Offensive rebound up strong. And Davila playing like someone who's possessed. She is on fire. Oh, more bodies hit the deck. And possession will go back to Lawrence. So the Lancers here making a little late game run as Davila has come alive down on the low block in the low post. She's got 12 in the fourth quarter alone, 14 all together. 1 minute timeout taken as we await the next game. We mentioned it's Tewksbury against Dracut. And those two schools, Dracut has about 792 in enrollment due to the middies. Tewksbury at about 696, just shy of 700 for the Redmen. And in Massachusetts, in your league play, the size of the school doesn't matter. Like if you cross the border in New Hampshire, your schools are broken up by size. You're in Division 1, 2, 3, or 4 based on the size of your school. Here, your conference is not based on that. Right-hand dribble. Given up. Sosa trying to feed the hot hand. Davila kick out. Santos now. Right-hand dribble and a shot clock violation. That is the first shot clock violation that we had here today, and I'm not sure that Coach Lessard agrees with that as they're talking it over on the sideline, trying to figure out what transpired in that possession. And they're having a meeting at the scorer's table. So with 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in this one, the over-under on how long this conversation will take, we'll set it at 1.5 minutes. And if you took the over, it looks like you're going to win. All right. But that's what you want to see. You want the officials to get together and make sure they get the right call. And a good job by Coach Lessard trying to figure things out there. So 30 seconds now on the shot clock, and the Lancers will get possession next to their own bench. So still not inbounding the ball, allowing .3 seconds on the shot clock, and a foul with 3 seconds to go on the shot clock. So the shot clock was at 3 seconds, not 30. And they foul. And now you've got to reset the shot clock. So with 2:14 to play, 16-point advantage for Lawrence. Left-hand dribble, runner in the lane, up and too long. Good rebound by McDonald. She'll bring it over the half-court line, marked up closely. Oh, and a foul call. I think that one's going to go against Davila. She's going to get called for the block. She took looked like a shoulder off the nose or the chin. Hope she's okay. Both players checked on each other. Oh, wide open on the low block, and it got away from her. She gets control back, kicks it back out. And I'll tell you, if that one had gotten away from the referee, that would have been another 10-minute break because you would have to chase that one into the next town over. Left-hand dribble, penetrate, kick out. Lawrence into the corner now. Right-hand dribble by Rosario. Throws one up, off the glass, and no good. But she will get 2 shots, so the clock will stop once again. 2 more free throws coming for Rosario. The lead is 16, but of course Lawrence trying to score with the clock not running. Rosario hits the first, she'll get a second. One Lancer, one Red Raider checking in. It's Felix for the Lancers and Meade for the Red Raiders. Meanwhile, Rosario will get her second attempt. No. Violation called. And we'll see if pressure is applied here by Lawrence. So still no pressure being applied. Lead is 15, 1:35 to go. That one is stolen, and then stolen back, and then once again. Both teams doing their best impression of hot potato here. And the clock will stop once again. Megan Lesniak doing the honors. She'll get it into Taylor. Taylor, left-hand dribble, operating against Moda. Lost the handle. Red Raiders got it back, found its way to McDonald's hands. She'll slice and dice. And they're going to call a blocking foul. And this time, I believe it's going to be the fifth foul for Rosario as she heads to the bench. First free throw miss, second one forthcoming. Looks like Liana Lacarte came back in. 1 out of 2 for McDonald. Over the top. Dribble drive, kick out, good ball movement here. Can't be picky with your shots. High off the glass, no good. Nice rebound there. And a putback by Altagracia Maria Nunez. She got fouled, so she'll head to the line for 2. And the clock stops yet again. I don't know, Steve, this might be the longest 3 minutes we've ever had in a game. As Maria Nunez knocks down the first, she'll get a second. 2 out of 2 for Nunez. She's got 12. Pressure being applied. And a turnover? No. Went between the wickets. All alone down the other end. Up. Leather souffle banished from the Kingdom of Hardwood. However, they're going to call a foul there on Nunez, I believe. And that is going to send Ashanti Sauvignon Castillo to the free throw line. A chance for her first points of the evening. Back iron, no. She'll get a second chance. These 3 minutes have taken so long, Steve. I think some players have lost their eligibility. 0 for 2 there, coming back the other way. I just made that one up, by the way, on the spot. How about that? And a travel called there as Davila tried to power her way for the layup. Left-hand dribble, and they handle the pressure. Back across the way it goes to McDonald, and she'll slow things down and operate in the half court. Running to the hoop, and she's going up for the left-hand layup. She got hacked in the act, so she'll head to the line for 2. McDonald back irons the first. She'll get a second. 34.5 seconds to go in this one. A 14-point Lowell Red Raider advantage. As McDonald tries to go 1 out of 2 on this trip. She does not, but an offensive rebound thrown up off the side of the backboard. Maria Nunez came away with it. She'll dribble, try to stay in control, takes it into the paint, and we're going to get a blocking foul, or some kind of a foul. And so Maria Nunez will head to the line for 2. 2 out of 2 on her last trip. Knocks down the first. Nice shot there by the junior forward. Mani Njiji will check in, and Abigail Mead will head to the bench for Lowell. 1 out of 2 there for Maria Nunez. Oh, and Maria Nunez makes acquaintances with Ashanti Castillo, and Ashanti's going to head to the free throw line. She popped right back up, though. She'll get 2 free throws here. Steve Cody came in clean shaven to this game, folks. He's got like a 5 o'clock shadow right now. Back iron, no good. Don't adjust your sets. It's not overtime. It is a regulation game here. 1 out of 2. Nice make there for Ashanti. She goes 1 out of 2 on that trip. 51-37, 14-point lead. And I think Lawrence is going to try to attack the basket one more time. Over across the way it goes. Went out of bounds. It'll stay with Lawrence, so they'll get a chance for one final attempt here if they can get it in play. Pass goes across the way. Got to shoot it. Fire. Good if it goes. At the buzzer, no good. Your final score on the dial. It's the Lowell Red Raiders 51 and the Lawrence Lancers. They erased it. 37, was it? Well, it's Lowell that is advancing to the winter bracket tomorrow. And we have yet to see who they will play, as taking the court now are the Tewksbury Redmen and the Dracut Lady Middies. They'll warm up, and we'll give you a little post-game breakdown here. I want to thank you all for watching our first game on the highlight guy. If you're going to watch the second game, you'll have to leave this one and go find the banner that has Tewksbury and Dracut. Jason Roby calling all the action for you. Steve Cody, the man on the moving pictures. Let's break down the scoring for you. For the Lawrence Lancers, it was Liana Lacarte with 3 points. Keisla Rosario had 5. Chanel Ramos had 2. Altagracia Maria Nunez had 13 points. And Yara Davila had 14 points, 12 of them coming there in that fourth quarter. On the other side of the ledger, it was Michaela de Concesio had 5. Alexis Velasquez had 3. Deborah Kaseka had 16 points. Megan Lesniak had 8. It was Ashanti Savignon Castillo with a point. Quinn McDonald had 10 points. Emerson Webb had 8 points to round out the scoring for the Lowell Red Raiders. Of course, all scores, all point totals are not official. This is an unofficial book. But the Lowell Red Raiders go on to victory. We'll see them again in action tomorrow on the campus of Dracut High School. That'll bring us to the end of our first game. Our second game coming up in just about 12 minutes here as both of these teams start to warm up. I want to thank you all for watching us here on the Highlight Guy. Appreciate you tuning in. And we want to remind you all before we head to break that it is not the critic who counts, but you can always count on the critic. Take care, folks. We'll see you real soon on the other side of this one. You're watching The Highlight Guy.